Today on Dylan Talks Tone, we're going to talk about the 10 things that I have with me at all times as a guitar player. How's it going? My name is Dylan and this is Dylan Talks Tone. You know this channel, we have over like 400 videos that talk all about guitar tech, guitar tone, fixing guitars, repairing, wiring, making pickups, all kinds of stuff. If you have not checked this channel out or you are new to it, do me a favor and hit the subscribe button below and the little bell next to it. That way you know the next time we make a cool video just like this one. Everybody has a little bit different something in their guitar case or their guitar bag or their gear bag that they take with them every day. And I just wanted to show you some of the essential stuff that I have with me at all times. It's interesting because it's changed over the years, and because now I do a lot of building and repair work, I just have a different mind about it, right? So let's get right into the 10 things that I use in my guitar bag. The first thing we're going to talk about, obviously, let's just talk about strings, okay? I usually carry at least one set. This is a 3-pack that I have in my bag. You might laugh at me. I use Ernie Ball Slinkies, 10s, because we change strings on guitars so often around here that it doesn't do me any good to spend tons of money on strings. So I change strings a lot, and I use Ernie Ball Slinkies. I love them. I get them on Amazon, and they're on like a subscription thing. It's awesome. We'll leave a link to those below. Guitar tuner. Gotta have a guitar tuner. This is my favorite clip-on tuner because it has a mode that simulates a strobe. So when you're in a pinch, you can set up your intonation with this. It's that accurate. It works really, really well. I actually have 2 of these. I have one in my acoustic guitar case and I have one in my electric guitar gig bag that I take with me everywhere. These things are fantastic. You can set them for alternate tunings. This is a Korg sledgehammer. We'll go ahead and put the link to that in the description of this video also. This sounds like sort of weird, but there's 2 items on my keys. I have my picks that I carry, and we make these Dylan picks just for merch swag. They're I think they're 80, a 0.8 millimeter pick, I think, something like that. And then I also use some by Dragonheart too that I really like. So those are the picks that I carry on my keys. And then the other thing that I carry on my keys, this would be item number 4, is my earpiece ear plugs. So I don't always use earplugs when I'm playing out or when I'm going out to a show even, but sometimes I do, and I really like these. They've got a couple of different little tuning things in there. You can create the dB drop that you need with these. And everybody says in their advertising that it doesn't affect the sound. It does. You use earplugs to not kill your ears though, and so these to me, for the money, do the best job for the money. I didn't spend $100 on them or anything, but they really do work really well. We'll leave a link to that stuff in the description below also. As far as tools go, I carry with me everywhere the Cruz Tools toolkit. This is, they call it the stage hand, I think. It's just this little tiny bag. It has a feeler gauge with a measuring device in it. It has a string crank. It has a work capo. Now, it's not a capo to use to play. It's just one of those old school cheap strap capos, but it helps like if you're changing strings on a Bigsby or something in a pinch. Cruz Tools has the best wire snippers ever for guitar playing. They are amazing. You don't ever have to do that like bend it back and forth to cut it off thing. Oh man, these things are awesome. And then the cool thing about this particular kit, now I have the full-size kit for the shop with the full-size tools and big screwdriver and stuff, but this is just the screwdriver with the various little bits in here. But what I like about this, it has basically everything you need, for like a Gibson truss rod, and then the Allen keys for like a Fender style truss rod, and of course screwdrivers and all the small Allen keys. This is my favorite thing if I have a guitar with a Floyd. This is my favorite kit. It's actually, for Floyd stuff, it's even better than the big kit because I like how these little tools work, and you can have you can have nice grip with this screwdriver instead of using like a normal Allen key. So I really, really dig those. Not expensive, super complete kit, fits all in this little thing. It's just killer. I dig it a lot. Let's see, what else do we take with us? That was item number 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We will leave a link to this stuff in the description below. I have a lot of pain. I don't know if you guys have seen any of my other videos about, I have a spinal injury, and so I've got, titanium all in my back. I can tell a whole story about that one of these days. But I also get a lot of hand pain and stuff like that. And so this is a CBD based relief cream that I keep with me at all times in my guitar case as I need it. I'll leave a link to that also. I find it very helpful. Only if you're old and busted like me, maybe if you're a young guy, probably don't even need that stuff. Dylan guitar cable. We carry one everywhere. I actually carry a spare everywhere. I've never broken a Dylan guitar cable on a gig. We have Dylan guitar cables that are 400 gigs deep and still working perfect. I keep up with a couple of guys that have been using them that much. So they work really awesome, but I always keep a spare with me. Sometimes people just buy them from me, but I always keep a spare with me. And then guitar care. I'm kind of anal about this. I don't put my guitar up gross. I give it a wipe down. So we carry Lizard Spit products at Dylan Talks Tone. So I have a Lizard Spit cloth and the small version of the guitar polish that I keep, at the shop, and then some fretboard oil. I don't always pull this out at a gig or out on the road, but invariably, because I always have a guitar with me everywhere we go, because we're traveling across the country, we're doing various stuff, going to different guitar shows and stuff. So even if it's one of mine that I'm sharing with somebody, if somebody wants to play one of my guitars, or I'm doing some repair work for somebody, I end up teching for somebody. We go to so much music events and stuff that invariably one of my friends will break a string and I'll tech for them because I'm there, that sort of thing. So I like to have a complete setup with me. That just gives you an idea of the 10 things that I keep in my guitar case at all times. It doesn't actually, well, the keys go in the pocket, but all this stuff will just fit in your, little pockets and stuff on your gig bag. I use a Gator gig bag, and it has all the little little places to put all that stuff, and it's perfect. And I always have a pick, I always have a cable, I always have a tool set of strings, some stuff for some pain that I have, a tuner, and stuff to take care of your guitar. Do me a favor, check this stuff out in the links below. I don't know if you know this or not, but every time you guys use those links to go check out stuff, it just helps me out a little bit to keep this whole YouTube thing going. So I really appreciate it very, very much. Some of the products are available at Dylan Talks Tone, like the cable and the Lizard Spit stuff. Other stuff is just on Amazon. But I really appreciate it when you click on that stuff, because then those people who, are watching what we do, they know that you're watching. And I really, really appreciate that. I appreciate all the support from everybody. My name is Dylan. This is Dylan Talks Tone. If you have any questions about this or other guitar gear or anything, do me a favor, put it in the link below, and we'll make a video just for you. Make sure you hit the subscribe button and the little bell next to it, and we will make a video probably later this week. And then that way you won't miss the next cool thing that we do.